We may be just about to get some major updates for the 2026 Thomas project. I was scrolling on Twitter and I came across a post by @cronthings, and it was like this screenshot of, well, it was an all engines go Thomas, so that didn't fill me with the most excitement. But if you go ahead to read the article, it goes on to say that Mattel Studios is going to have a great presence at Mipcom. Mipcom is the largest international entertainment content market, and Mattel Studios is going to be present there. And this screenshotted article that Cronthings posted was basically going over what Mattel Studios has planned for Mipcom. Now, the article does start off by talking about some of Mattel's other properties and upcoming TV shows, but they do go on to talk about Thomas, and the information provided is really exciting. Reading this article's got me really excited because it just keeps building hype up for this new Thomas series that's coming out soon. So let's dive into what Mattel has got coming up for Mipcom and see what the possibilities are for the future of Thomas. Like I said before, Mipcom is the world's largest international entertainment content market, and Mattel is planning to make a presence there. Mipcom goes from October 13th to October 16th. So it may not be too long now before Mattel actually officially announces whatever this new Thomas series is going to be. Now, I did ask Cronthings if he had a source for where this image came from, and unfortunately he told me that he just saw it on Discord. So, I did a bit of digging. And what I found was a recent publication by TV Kids magazine, specifically a Mipcom 2025 edition. And on page 14 of this article is where this screenshot originates from. So what's in the article? In the article, Robbie Brenner, who is the president of Mattel Studios and the chief content officer, and she goes on to explain what we will expect to see at Mipcom in 2025. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if anything at Mipcom gets streamed or if you can see anything at Mipcom. It could be like CinemaCon or sometimes even Comic-Con, where whatever they show there is exclusive to there to be revealed at a later date. So we don't know that at the moment. However, what she does go on to tell us is that some projects for Mattel Studios' upcoming slate includes a third season of Hot Wheels Let's Race, as well as the announcement of a brand new series of Pingu animated by Aardman. That is sick. That's so cool. We're getting essentially a Wallace and Gromit Pingu. However, when it comes to the Thomas content that will be shown, she didn't say anything specific other than there will be a host of content from the Thomas & Friends franchise. Okay, listen, you are not Scott Cawthon. You don't have to be so cryptic about things. Can you just tell us straight? Now, a host of content from Thomas & Friends could mean a number of things. You know, at worst case scenario, they could just be showing All Engines Go stuff that's already been seen. However, for Mipcom, it would make a lot more sense to show something new, something fresh, something that we know is coming. I really like this comment from Victor Tanzig on the last video, basically saying that I don't think this guy was meant to reveal yet that there's a new series coming. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the exact same thing as like, oh, did he mean to let that slip? However, what I initially took from that statement was a host of Thomas & Friends content could possibly mean, and this is just more evidence to back up that I think personally this new show is going to be CGI, we possibly could be going back to the formula of having a series and a special. That's what I think that a host of Thomas & Friends content is going to be. Now, this is all speculation, of course, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you all think that means down in the comments below, because it could mean so many things. Are they going to have multiple TV shows running at the same time now? Are we going to get like a TV series and a spin-off series? Are we going to get TV shows and movies? Who knows at this point? All I can say though is that currently it's an exciting time to be a Thomas fan. Now, I said this quite a few videos back, but the 80th anniversary is shaping out to be the best year for Thomas so far. Honestly, the new toys, a new TV show coming, we're eating good at the moment. Now, the brands that were mentioned by Robbie Brenner, the Hot Wheels show, the Pingu show, and the new Thomas content, she says that these titles stand out because they have purpose and longevity. and also adds that Thomas, Hot Wheels and Pingu have got huge cultural recognition and that they all deliver stories that transcends borders and connects across generations. Now, I don't know about you, but Thomas has definitely proved his longevity, and Thomas's storytelling, mostly in the original series, is simply unmatched. It's just so good to see something positive being said about Thomas. Now, I think the thing I want to know the most is, are we going to see any teaser of any type from Mipcom? Are we going to see a teaser image? Are we going to get like a trailer? Are we going to get anything? Who knows? We'll just have to wait until the 13th, till the 16th to find out. But I want to know what you think that a host of content from Thomas and Friends means to you down in the comments below. Let's get theorizing about this stuff because we've only got a few more days left to do it, and by then we might actually have an official announcement, which is so damn exciting. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good day. See you later.